what's going on? Tina Reckner here. Welcome back to another video, guys. We're back at it again on part 3 of recreating my old artworks. Last time we had a few redraws and they came out perfectly, and I just want to keep going again, just looking back to my old artwork and just recreating them again and again. See how my progress made, now how my stuff looks now, because last time it was pretty terrible. I think my artwork was a little bit terrible back then. Now this one's different. This one is actually been redrawn like 3 times, I think. This one was like from 2020, 2021, and I think in 2022 or maybe 1. But this is Ellie from The Last of Us Part 2. I was really a big fan back then, and I just had her draw it one more time. Last time I really didn't think this artwork was actually right, so I just want to redraw it again, see how my artwork looked from before to now. And I did it again back in 2021 again. I think that was 2021 or 2022. But this one was kind of like a few months ago. I think a few years ago, I think. So, but yeah, this one is new. I can't wait to show you guys this. Let's get to the video real quick. Okay, so here's the speed art right now. First thing I had to do is that I had to put the proportions down real quick. And I had to copy exactly what I did in the original one. I wanted to actually just recreate the first one, make it seem more realistic, just like the first one. And I felt like the other ones I remade, they weren't exactly like the first one. And I kind of just went off, color, I kind of went off proportion a little bit. So as I was drawing this, I had to use my skills from like right now. I had to use my current skills from right now, and I had to just look at old pictures. I had to look at the old one that I used, but I had to look at references online. So I had to look up hairstyle, I had to look up shirts, and kind of figure out how to just make it look just like how I draw it now. So I did take my time. I took a while to actually draw this. I had to just focus real quick. I had to just find the proportions, I had to label colors. I had to look back many times at the old artwork that I made back in 2020, and just slow down, just draw everything that I did on the first one, not just like the body proportion. I had to draw the jacket on, the shirt, and kind of just make it how I would do it now. So as I was making this, I had to actually change the hairstyle because it didn't really look like Ellie's hairstyle from the second game. So I had to just go online and kind of just find like the same hairstyle. I had to make it like an anime version of it. It took me a while. I kind of had to just liquefy it for a second, kind of like move it around. But as I was drawing it, it kind of came out pretty well, a little bit. Actually, yeah, it came out pretty well. So here you see now I'm just adding the line art right now. I kind of saved the eyes for like later, so just had to just add the line art for a second. So as I was still drawing this, I took my time. It did take me a while than I'd drawn any other like artwork that I'd drawn. So this did take me about a whole day and 20 hours the next day. So as I timed this, this was actually made pretty well. So as I'm adding the colors on this, I had to go back and I had to make actual like vibrant colors. I couldn't add like very light blue colors. I had to make actual like lighter color. So as I looked at the 2021, the current one that from back then, it looked like I added a very like dark blue, which didn't really look exactly like Ellie. So as I was going back to this, I had to go back, look at some artwork of how Ellie would look in the video game, make it more realistic. As I was coloring skin on it right now, it kind of looked like I had to actually I had to find many other skin colors because the one that I was using was different. So I had to go back, kind of light it up a little bit, kind of make it lighter because Ellie's skin is kind of more pale. And as I was adding to the skin, I had to add like burn marks or blood to it because she was beaten up in the game, I guess. So I kind of want to make it actually just like the game. Last one, it kind of didn't really look like she was beaten up. In the second one, it looked like it kind of like she was a little bit. The third one, it was kind of just off. It was definitely off. This one I really hate the most. The second one I should hate the most, but it was just a second. It was just a little option. So here I am adding the shading, the blood, like I said, the blood on the face, and then the eyes. I had to look back at a lot of things. I had to look up how her eye color was. I had to shade a lot. It may look like I didn't add too much shading on this, but I had to add some details, some really real details to it. So as I'm making this, I was kind of rushing on the hair a little bit, but I felt like since I kind of knew what type of shading to add on it. I just went what I had to do. Just draw it for a second. I didn't add too much shading to it. So um yeah, as I'm continuing, the background to me was actually the best part because I had to add light to it. To make it more realistic, I had to add light, like background texture. So as you see on the wall, it kind of looks like it's kind of like scratched up. So that's actually one part I really like about this artwork. And as I was kind of finishing up, I had to add light to it. So what I did was I just colored the whole screen blue and I pressed the add button to blend it. And it made it more vibrant. It actually made it more realistic for a second. I had to add shadow, and as I was drawing this, it kind of felt like the progress that I've been doing now is kind of getting better. And there's gonna be an ultimate version I'm gonna show you guys, and it's kind of more. It has a filter on it. I added a filter to make it more kind of like it's in like the movie or the game or the show. And as you see right now, it looks pretty well to me. I wish I was able to find a way to actually like make it look kind of like edit it on the software. But I had to use another software to finish it up. But as I'm looking at this right now, I do really like this redraw too. This is kind of like my third favorite redraw. This is actually kind of like I think this might be like the fifth redrawing I've done, but not for this year. I've actually drawn a lot of artworks for like 5 times, I think. But this one right here, I really like this artwork. I think I did pretty good. I'm gonna give this one actually a 9 out of 10. I do wish I kind of added more shading to the skin a little more, but I didn't add too much. But I did add a pretty good amount of lighting to it. I did make it more realistic, but hey, I think I did pretty good. So, guys, this is the Last of Us Part 2 with Ellie. This is Ellie from The Last of Us Part 2. I think I did pretty good. So I'm actually pretty glad I got the chance to redraw this one, because this one is actually the one artwork that I've remade like 3 times already. This is actually my 4th time doing this. Guys, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys like this redraw. If you guys want more artwork, you should guys follow me on Instagram. I am going to be posting a lot more artwork, and I do have another one that's coming up soon. Yeah, just follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I will be posting more on there too, posting my street art back. I just got to figure out this algorithm shit, because I can't get a lot of views on this. I really want some people to see my stuff. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you guys shoot that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out this thing. Peace.